I'm back again, everyone. We're doing a little bit of back testing now. Pardon me. The stats. If we do 3 months, we'll be able to actually finish the 120, and it really has stalled a little bit. But that's when it's a strange thing trading. You're not always going to sort of have a great run and make money all the time. So you have to be aware that you sort of have to keep applying your rules and not changing things all the time because let's say if I do a test and over 10 years I make, I don't know, 120%, keep it clean with the maths. So that's, over 10 years, it's 12% return annually, which in my opinion is pretty competitive. In Australia anyway, the typical interest rate you will get for a term deposit is around 2%. And then the stock market, 12 is good. 12 is really good. So that's excellent results, in my opinion. I have had some people that are on the forum that I'm with, and one individual, Colin Jessup, traded just in golfing bars. I was trying to find one just to show you an example of sort of what I'm talking about. I don't really know. It's like something like that, but more if it was going down, and it wasn't necessarily with the trend though. I apologize for not having the full details on it, but this is just, I make these videos, they're unedited. This is me. I'm not a financial guy, to be honest. I'm more into, the collection of statistics and data. I have a science background, so I enjoy this sort of process and then applying it to, the demo trading and then the live trading. If I can have, 3 to 6 months of some profits, then I'll take that to a small live account of 500 Australian dollars after that. So no strict time frames on when I do that though. I've just got to be confident enough to want to do that. I'm a bit more of a slow learner though. I'm not sort of like someone who gets concepts really quickly. So I'm not saying you have to spend such and such time demo trading or back testing. I'm just saying this is what I've done, and if you're finding the same, that's not the end of the world. I do have a postgraduate as well. I wouldn't call myself a simple person, but I'm certainly not an intellectual as well. Mathematics is not one of my strong points either. But I do know my weaknesses, and I accept that, and this is how I sort of overcome my impulsive nature as well. Because you learn over time. You can see the statistics here. It's clearly evident, and then you can review things and go, well, do I want to trade this live? Do I want to, And this is a best case scenario. Normally, you take around 20% off. That's what traders I know that have traded, at an institutional level and who are back tested to begin with. They sort of say that. But I mean, yeah, the good thing about this is you get really good results. You can take it and you can. It's like a job. You know, you know, advertisement. You can say, look what I've done. To whoever you want to apply to, Barclays. Goldman Sachs, or that sort of thing. Anyway, enough of a tangent. 2 months, or should we finish? We'll see. So it's 116.92 months process, 55% win rate, 5.23% return. No change. No change in things. There were no trades last night. Probably shouldn't really trade last night. All right, so that's the first. That's a pretty big engulfing counter there. We might say retrace a bit. I'm just trying to hear for the washing machine. I'm gonna hang the washing out, then I'm gonna have a quick nap because it's. Sorry, I like to sort of zoom out, but I can't see the candles clearly enough because I have not the best eyesight, to be honest. I just like to revert back to the daily just to remind myself of the general, movement, the daily movement and the trend. So it's a week uptrend. It's sort of consolidating a little as well. So certainly not a downtrend though. I'm just gonna have some water. I have a day off tomorrow as well, so I'll do a another video on how things are going with the Tim Sykes thing. And my hard copy of the DVDs and everything will arrive as well. Obviously, living here in Australia, I don't get it, same day delivery. But UPS are handling things and they've been updating me, and I really appreciate that. The whole experience with the Tim Sykes team, with applying for the challenge, obviously I'm not in the challenge, but I'm saving up for that. I'm in the prep course, market prep. So, because I do want to learn from him, Tim's recommended. Just trying not to get obsessed about it. Which I sort of am really. I mean, I'm putting out videos every day. And clearly they're not very popular, so it's just me sort of talking to myself. But there are some views. So I got 20, that's good. And the subscription, we can get to 30 and slowly get it done. So it's 118.34. It's frozen. Come on. Don't freeze up on me. Don't freeze up on me. I'm not going to edit to see that this is going to be... I don't actually edit. Look, I don't even know how to really edit using this software. I should look it up. But I mean, honestly, this is not really about becoming a popular YouTube channel. It's more just, this is real. This is what trading is about. Really successful Forex traders, to define your edge requires this. And I know a lot of people say Forex is very risky, and it is. If you trade like a normal person, it is very. And if you have a standard account, don't use leverage. If you have $10,000 and you have 101, you risk it a lot more. I think people do that though. I think they do that. Anyway, guys, it's all sort of quite ugly right now, so I might have to close it down. How do we finish? All right, so no trades were taken. Yeah. So this is real life that this sort of thing happens. I think I might need an update or something. I am going to get a new laptop once I get my tax back as well, and it's going to be I think I want one, and the one I'm looking at. God, I can't remember what it was. It wasn't a Dell. It was something like that. There's an Officeworks one or a JB Hi-Fi one. But I think you get the stylus and you can draw on the screen. That's what it looked like. So one of those little foldy thingies, like a tablet, but it's a laptop too. That makes any sense? I'm really shit with technology, so I apologize if that doesn't make any sense. But I'll be able to do my journaling and my chart analysis a lot easier. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching, and I'll put this up now. And I apologize for that, but yeah, there were no trades there. I'm gonna have to pass it up.